Hey, welcome back to a video. So, I have a popular video on my channel. It's my most popular one. And it's not very good. It's the first video where I practice showcasing using a wrist brace on my hand. And I used to have this editing sort of style where I would essentially cut it and then zoom in every frame and like constantly cut it. And looking back on that, it's really weird and I don't like it. Especially considering the easy editing mistakes that I did. There's clear like black bars on the side because whenever I would zoom back out again, you can't really tell on iMovie, which is what I used to use to edit. But besides the editing improvement, I recently just started bowling without a wrist brace because I decided that I really don't need it anymore. And why have the wrist brace there if it's just going to cause me discomfort? I don't think that's a word. Uncomfort? I'm not sure. But anyways, that's a pretty big change in my game, and I've also had a lot more changes in my game ever since I've recorded the last bowling video on my channel. As of right now anyways, I'm sure by the time this comes out I have uploaded a few tournament videos, but I have a much more defined push away now, and I've also got new equipment as well. I got two new Columbia 300 balls, the Beast and the White Dot, which is a classic ball. And I don't really know what's going on with my hands anymore. Like, are my hands just consistently more swollen ever since I got those two new balls? Like, I just walked over to my bowling rack, and this was a ball I threw for like 3 years, right? My thumb just genuinely does not fit in it anymore. It did like a month ago though. I don't know. But anyways, essentially the original video I recorded was in two different bowling alleys, just two different individual games. So I decided to do the same thing with this video. The first one will be without my new equipment, and the second one will be with my new equipment. So anyways, enjoy the video.
thinking what I would do. Got me in my head, got me wishing I was with you. Got me wishing I was with you. I'll be outside, I'll be cooped up. God, I'm wishing I was here. I'll be outside, I've been cooped up, bloodshot eyes, need a ride, what do you think of? Couldn't get it right, and you're sleeping on me now. Woke up standing in the middle of the street somehow. Rebound, feel like a rerun, everything that we've done, funny how it all played out. You couldn't look at me like I'm see-through, but I gotta see you. I should've learned by now.
Okay, this is me from like 2 weeks later now to record the outro. In this video, I essentially only threw my plastic ball. In the first game, I threw a couple of my reactive balls, but only for like a frame or two. Unfortunately, all of those balls I threw in the first game are now retired. The only ball I managed to keep was my twist, because I drilled that a lot longer after I drilled those other balls, so the span is so much larger. But yeah, since then I've gotten so much better at using my twist and my Beast Columbia 300 ball. I don't remember a single time I've thrown my plastic ball for a strike ball since this video was recorded, to be honest. I've just been throwing them so good with the changes I've made in my game, especially my ball speed. That's a big difference as well. And because my ball speed is so much higher than the last time I made a bowling video, of course my bowling videos are going to start to be a lot more fast-paced from now on. So that's kind of why I wanted to record an outro, because I didn't have a third game to extend the video any longer. And also I had a few things to say. So yeah, the video wasn't too long, but I think it was a pretty good follow-up to what I did in 2018 with my most popular video. So yeah, a lot more bowling stuff to come. I guess that's all I have to say. One final thing before the video ends, I actually went and bowled Thursday night Summer League, and while nothing in the games tonight were remotely interesting at all, it was just a pretty casual session. In the 2-game practice session I had afterwards, I managed to actually roll out a 7-10 for the first time, I believe. It could have happened before, I probably have just forgotten about it, but I doubt I've thrown it hard enough in the past where I could have had that happen. I mean, at one point I had a coach that taught me to have a 4-step approach, and I was throwing it really hard at that point in time, so maybe I've just forgotten about that. But essentially what I mean is, I had the 7-pin fall out late. It was originally going to be a pocket 7-10, and I had a very, very slow rolling messenger into the 10-pin. So, I just thought that was noteworthy.